really working hard here for physical comedy and various gags. And I would say the repeat gags in this movie, the slurping, the shoes, the Yvette stuff, I would say that's the least funny to me. And for me, it's more about, like, you're trying to make me look stupid. You already do that. Yes, I do. Like, those.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where the humor comes in. And those, like, the gags don't get me. It's just a lot of the really quick dialogue that I just adore from this movie. And I'm totally fine with the other gags. I'm not saying they're not funny. I just laugh a lot more with the heaving, heavy, like that kind of, like, just the egg, like, you gotta break an egg to make an omelet, but the cook's dead.
The cook is dead!
And Leslie Ann Warren, when she's like, no, but 1 + 2 + 1 + 1, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, that's good timing right there.
Totally. And so, to make a long story short, too late!
Yeah.
Every time, you know? Yeah. Go ahead,
to make a long story short, too late. Yeah, that's what I like. That's
exactly.
That's where this movie comes alive for me, at least. And it's just fun. It's I'm happy you picked it. I'm happy we got to cover this movie. I know there was a big audience for it. I know it didn't do well now, but I mean 7.3 on IMDb and talks of a remake. People still love this movie, so it's worth talking about.
It's gotta happen, man. And listen, here we are, okay, in the 21st century and the late 20th century. We've had properties based on games, you know?
Yeah.
All right? Clue's the first property based on a board game. But look, for Christ's sake, was it when we were in Korea they came out with Battleship the movie?
I love that movie.
I can't.
I love it.
They actually, and my favorite, the best thing about it is the super contrived way that they made it like a grid, because the aliens put up a shield and now we can only move along these lines. And I was like, really? That's a lot, man. Explain yourself, Hoffmeyer.
No, I like it.
There it is. Okay.
No, for me, it's just a big bombastic movie. And I think ILM did some excellent special effects. And the whole time, it was never lost on me that I was watching. I mean, the whole time, it was not lost on me that I was watching a board game movie in front of me. So I never once took it seriously. I just sat there and just was like, this is crazy. This is Michael Bay. This is just the weirdest thing I've seen. And I also liked Mick in it, played by Gregory Gadson. He and Brooklyn Decker were running around, you know, the soldier who he had lost both legs. He gets into this fight with an alien. I'm like, this is awesome.
Just random shit is that. Oh, look, there's Rihanna. Oh, wow, that's Liam Neeson for some reason. This movie is absurd, and I'm going to watch it tonight. Thank you for reminding me.
Jesse Plemons has a lizard in it.
Yes.
And it's just, like, and then, like, exactly. Rami Malek is in it for some reason. And what's interesting is at the end, they're like, we need a boat. We need a battleship. And they look over at the USS Missouri. And all the, like, former people who worked on it, the World War II guys, are posing on it already. And here's the thing, though. That didn't, like, Peter Berg had made very successful movies before Battleship. So in this film, this wasn't an accident that they were posing. He knew what he was doing, or just making this rah-rah, let's go wipe out these aliens picture. And so it's, I don't know, it's just, it's like analog versus digital at the end, and then you have Mick battling people, and I like Taylor Kitsch. I think he was really good in Friday Night Lights. I think Hollywood didn't quite know what to do with him in the beginning. Yes. Like remember Colin Farrell? They're like, put him in SWAT. Like, put him in this.
Right.
And then he goes and does The Lobster. So they were lumping him into everything. You had Liam Neeson in there for some reason. Skarsgård in there for some reason. It's I don't know. But I like the fight scenes. I thought, I don't know, man. It's a movie called Battleship. So my brain... Like some people say your brain leaves the theater when you walk into
I
it.
got you, man.
Like I sent my brain away to go watch this movie.
Battleship had you at hello. I totally get it.
So,
but Battleship. What I was you pointed out exactly what I was trying to get you to say. That movie is the total opposite of what the hell Clue is.
Yes.
Because the only thing that links Clue to the board game, beyond the weapons and the names, you know, every once in a while. I did it in this room with this weapon and ha ha ha. But they're not so much focus on the game. It's character driven.
Yeah.
It's weird what is happening, and there is a lot of murder, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're playing a game about murder. And they don't drift away, they dive in. You know, there's only one person dies in the actual board game. You get 6 dead people by the time this is over.
There is murder. And there is
murder.
They're pretending to make out with the bodies when the cop comes.
Yes! It's incredibly dark.
Oh, this person's dead drunk. Yeah, well, you know what? We haven't talked about that. This really works as kind of a dark comedy, a black comedy. This is, like, there's like, not necrophilia, but they're using they're joking around about dead bodies. They really don't care about these dead bodies. Mr. Body's dead body. It's,
not at all.
It's quite a dark movie as well. So you have this slapstick humor, but then you have people just not caring about murder. It's it's an interesting combo, and I like it.
There's a lot of corpses, okay? And then Miss Scarlet, what's her job? She's a pimp in D.C.
Yeah, she is.
Right? Professor Plum, he totally hooked up with his patient while he was a psychiatrist. Colonel Mustard, once again, I'll say it again, he was Tony Stark minus the genius, just selling weapons as a war profiteer. Mr. Green, he's gay in the State Department, and none of these are bad things except for the fact that it's 1954. Yeah. So gay still means happy, you know? Mm-hmm. And Wadsworth, his wife is a socialist, like me, according to Mark Hoffmeyer.
Well, not everyone's perfect.
Miss Peacock is a senator's wife who's taking the bribes for her husband. Okay? All right? And Mrs. White, she absolutely killed her ex-husband.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Which husbands? Yeah, all of them.
Yes. 5 ex-husbands. She's killed at least 2. Okay? The bad illusionist, you know? He was an illusionist. Well, yeah, he disappeared. He never came back. You know? Okay, well, I never said he was a good illusionist, you know? her husband was a nuclear physicist. Oh, he just happens to also be dead.
She's a murderer.
These are horrible people in general, except for Mr. Green. Mr. Green actually wasn't a horrible person, and Wadsworth, if you look at it. Green and Wadsworth were actually cool.
Yeah.
Everybody else was just a person.
I love Tim Curry.
And honestly, if Tim Curry say he did have a refrigerator full of small baby parts, I would still love his character because I can't hate Tim Curry in anything.
The sesame cake.
America, the lost city of Zinj.
Hey, before we get out of here, let's do a quick movie characters, movies featuring an actor from Clue draft.
Okay.
So I'll let you go first.
All right. Well, since you've made me reference it multiple times, I'm going Amy, bad gorilla. Congo, baby. Tim Curry.
Okay, so then I can't pick a big hitter then because you just went straight up with Congo. So,
but that's not a good movie at all. You understand?
Yeah, no, but I can't just go take One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest right after you take that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I chose Blazing Saddles, that would not be good. So I need to find a funky one to match yours.
Hey, I've been keeping up on what's going up on moviesfilmsandflicks.com, by the way.
You know what? I'll take Camp Nowhere.
Camp Nowhere, he says.
No, I don't want that.
Don't do that. Look, don't cripple yourself intentionally. Go all out, man. I've been keeping track of what's been happening on the website, okay? And you've been getting your butt kicked in these lately, man.
I don't mind. I don't play to win.
Hey, you're holding back, though. This is the thing. Don't hold back, man. Go for joy.
Spinal Tap.
There it is. Because I was going to take that next.
Oh, okay, good.
I was going to take that next.
All right.
Good call.
What do you got?
All right. Let's keep heavy hitting, baby. Marty, your parents. Back to the Future.
Oh, no. I'm in trouble. All right. Blazing Saddles.
Trouble, son. Listen.
Blazing Saddles.
Listen. If it's a choice between Back to the Future and Blazing Saddles, I gotta go Blazing Saddles, dude.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, really? Nice.
I got to.
Well,
yeah,
I'm happy
you're
with
the
that.
winner. You win that. Blazing Saddles. Not even just for the all the barrier crossing and barrier breaking stuff it does. That movie's hilarious to this day.
Put the gun down.
Like, that movie is not unfunny. I don't know how else to say it.
We're going to need a lot of dimes.
Yeah. Get out of here, man. Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm going to go look for something with Martin Mull because, not for nothing, Martin Mull is funny, but his filmography is very hit and miss. TV stuff is good. Filmography there's a lot of movies that are not good. I'm going to go, look at that. He was in Miss Doubtfire, I call it.
All right, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire, totally.
All right, I'm going to take Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Son of a... You got a lot of Oscar-winning stuff, man. Damn it. Ooh. Have you seen that recently, by the way?
Really yeah, I have. I did a video for it, for Rotten Tomatoes, and then I had to research it. And yeah, it's lovely. I bought it.
Holds up so well, man.
Glorious.
And another one, knock on wood, God bless the dead, Eddie Hoskins. Good God.
Oh, he's so good in that. Like, man, the fact that he did that and sells it back in the day.
Seriously. Sells it, and on top of that, never looks like, oh, I'm just taking a paycheck.
It's interesting. Right. Meryl Streep was in Death Becomes Her, and she's like, I will never do CGI again. And I bet you Bob Hoskins is just kind of like, oh, man, come on now.
Oh, he couldn't wait. Yeah. He couldn't wait. Hoskins didn't give a damn. Hoskins was on Tales from the Crypt, for God's sake. Hoskins was a workman. Okay, so I'm going Madeline Khan. You took Blazing Saddles. I'm going Young Frankenstein.
Oh, I almost picked that. Not there. And then she starts singing.
Right. I was gonna go History of the World Part 1, but that's only funny for like the first half.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Rocky Horror Picture Show. We gotta support Tim Curry.
God damn it! I was gonna take that. See what happens when you don't hold back?
You have Back to the Future though. You're gonna win.
Rocky Horror. Okay. Let's see. Who else is in the cast? We got some Christopher Lloyd. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna punt. I'm gonna pick a Christopher Lloyd movie. Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock.
Oh no.
Months. It's on 2.
Star Trek 3.
I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts. Because I could have picked the Addams Family. Actually, I'm going switch that. He was Uncle Fester. I totally forgot.
Yeah, you gotta have that. I was gonna do that too. All right, so I'm gonna take Apocalypse Now.
Woo!
I might lose. I actually try to win one, and I'm just gonna lose because you have such good ones.
There's no way, dude. Read your list again.
Spinal Tap, Blazing Saddles, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, The Rocky Horror Picture Show, Apocalypse Now.
There's no way you can lose with that.
I don't know, man.
If you lose with that, I'm gonna help you go to the place where the internet is plugged in, and we're gonna unplug it and plug it back in again, so it can because you can't lose with that list. Your list is absurd.
Oh, well, this is fun, man. Thanks for getting me refamiliarized with Clue and making me realize its brilliance. I really enjoyed this episode.
Love is love, man. This is Norbert Morvan from the kitchen with the Bluetooth headphones.
What are we doing next?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. You left it open. I couldn't help it. I'm that guy.
What are we doing? We have a couple movies. We got to look for it. You have 2 movies left on the list you sent me.
Okay, cool.
I forget what they are, though. I'll have to look them up before our chat gets too deep, and we'll have to scroll through for months.
Because this happens because I miss you and I love you, man. And I might have to venture through the plague-infested earth just to come say hi to you and the family.
Oh, that'd be amazing, Uncle Norbert.
Yeah. I will just put a mask on and then walk around in the giant condom from the Naked Gun. And that's how I will travel internationally from now on.
Nice beaver.
I stuffed it myself.
Oh man. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, Norbert. Hey, do you want to promote anything? Like, you're making music, man? Where can they find that?
Thank you. I am Norbert Morvan on SoundCloud. Norbert Morvan. I'm on SoundCloud. I am Eddie Kane on Twitter. EDDIECAINE. These are good times. I don't do the Instagram because I got to go on a diet. The COVID diet. Got to go on a diet, man.
August. Let's start.
That's right. Once I finish these blocks of cheese from Costco, it's on, baby.
And then we'll push it back to September.
Then we'll push it back to September, absolutely.
Oh, well, thanks for joining me, man.
Thank you, sir. Love you. Mwah.
love you too, man. For me, Mark Hoffmeyer, and for Norbert, the Socialist Morvan, this is Movie Sons of Flicks. We'll see you next week.